And now it's time for Talking with Joe. Joe Rose live from the 560 The Joe WQAM studios this morning. All right, Joe, a lot more controversy surrounding Antonio Brown. He signed with the New England Patriots this past weekend. Then yesterday, that lawsuit filed against him, accusing him of sexual assault. The Dolphins hosting the Patriots this weekend. It's supposed to be Brown's first game with the Patriots. Do you expect him to play? Right. Do you think that the league is going to take some sort of action here to keep him off the field?
It's going to be interesting. He's going to have he was supposed to have his press conference today with the New England Patriots, meeting the media up there. Boy, that's got to be put on hold right now. And I got a feeling the Patriots got ambushed with this one a little bit. And so it just goes on and on and on with lawsuits of different kinds, from personal trainers to chefs to all the other crazy stuff we've seen with the Steelers and the Oakland Raiders before he finally got to where he wanted to be with, and that's the New England Patriots. But, yeah, this story is just ongoing. It's incredible for all this stuff that follows this guy around. Looks like a lot more stuff, a lot of issues there. I have no idea what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, not
hard
illegal.
to tell.
Legally, I don't know what's going to happen with him. I definitely don't want to get in trouble here first thing in the morning, but I think he's about a half a whack job. I will tell you that.
Uh-oh.
I mean, he's a talented guy, but I'm getting tired of hearing about what a talented guy he is.
We will say his attorney denying all the allegations right now, so we'll see where all of this goes and what this means for him playing this coming Sunday. Let's move away from the NFL and the drama surrounding Antonio Brown, and let's talk about college football. ESPN released a ranking of the top 150 college football teams. The 1971 Nebraska team topped the list, but the 2001 Miami Hurricanes landed in 7th. A lot of Canes fans obviously saying, what? We're the #1 team. We should be higher up on that list. They're feeling a bit disrespected. What do you think? Where would that team rank on your list? I got to say, there were 3 Canes teams in the top 20, I believe, so not a bad showing for the Hurricanes.
That's right. That's right. Jimmy Johnson's team was also in there. But let's get to that 2001 team, the Rose Bowl team that pounded Nebraska. I go back, and I'm just going to say this. I don't know how you rank all these great teams, and I saw some of the teams from the 70s. I remember when I was a kid and really into football and how good they were and all that stuff. But I will tell you one thing. If we go not just on how great all these teams were and how good they were in the NFL and went on to have great careers not only in college but professionally, it's not even close. That 2001 team is loaded with great players across the board, with first-round picks that all turned out to be really, really good pros, and in some cases, like Ed Reed, Hall of Famers. So you look at that, and again, I don't know how you rank them. It's impossible, because even going back to what Clemson did to Alabama last year was got to be one of the great teams as well. But
like you said,
you look at
translating to the NFL, there's always a Cane playing on Sunday, that's for sure. Joe Rose, thank you so much. We will talk to you in the next hour.
Thank you. Hey, Lauren, I didn't handle that Antonio Brown thing, but I'm so tired of being in trouble over here at this radio station. I'm constantly in trouble, man.
Sometimes it's better to just
tone it down,
zip it,
and all that stuff. So I didn't need any legal issues.
There you go. Smart man.
Thank you.
Joe, we'll see you in the next hour. Bye.